Hello and welcome to Alma. Don't know why I shouted that. We are here on a Thursday. I know, it's weird, it's not Friday. It's Thursday. That's what I'd play on Alma, to be honest. I will be back tomorrow as well, so yep, we're just wanting to get stuff done. So I'll be working today. And I got a workout done, had my tea quickly, and then jump on stream. Feels weird, but no, I really want to get going with this. Because I really enjoyed it last week. So, I'm trying to remember what we've fully done, because I kind of remember. I think we weren't sure if this was taking grass from here. I think it is. I think, does that, I don't know. I'm talking like I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't really know, I wing it most of the time. What do we have in terms of food? Because I can't even remember how many bales we put in. We've got enough to keep the deer just running through the wall there. Run around the fields a bit to make us look like we know what we're doing. Ooh, fertilizer would maybe be good on this. Does need ploughing. Should we just sacrifice not doing the fertilizer? We do need to get those that baled, and our corn is not going to be ready till next month. But we could double up on the work. That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, we got the corn thing filled up with some gas, didn't we? We did do that. We got propane in it. I think we might return 16,000. So for every 1,000 litres we get of corn, so 16 is going to do quite a bit, I think. I think we'll return our thing for now, because we want to make dried corn. We can't make that. We can't make anything there other than the bread that we are currently doing. But, oh, it's corn. Was it corn flour? What was it? Fine corn flour. That was what we were going to do. From here to there. So that was the reason we bought it. Yeah, we don't have anything for this yet. But we might get there, we might get there. But for now, we're going to return our leased item. And I want to get this back to the farm. And then I think we'll rest up another day. I can't really get much done. Without, we've got like what, 2 productions? Is there any? We don't really need any more productions, really. We just need to try and get monies in. I can't get cows yet because we can't really do anything with cows. That's why I'm kind of saving some money for cows. Do we look to see if we can buy another field? It might be worth doing. I'll have a look once. I'll get this down here. Actually, it worked, didn't it, last week? It did work. It's Feikle. It didn't work. I'm not giving up on Feikle. Feikle, we are playing that next Friday, we will be on FICL. So I was getting properly into FICL. Right, what have these fields got in? Oh god. What have they got in them and how expensive they are is more. Oh, that's not actually that bad. 554,000 for a field that size. Oh, I've got my stream snack as well with me. Just hope you can hear that. I've got Jaffa cakes. If anyone doesn't know what a Jaffa cake is, it's a biscuit that's called a cake that is delicious and has, what does it say on the box here? How does it describe it? Sponge cakes with an orange flavoured filling, topped with dark chocolate. That's what it says it is. Why has it got stars next to rain? Oh, right. Tapioca starch. Interesting. They are nice. I got the Asda ones, not the actual Jaffa Cake brand ones. Who gets brand stuff now? Sorry, I'm just talking with my mouth though. Anyway. 600. We can afford that one. What's in it? What is bright yellow? Is that sunflowers? Or it's got not great yield, is it? It's more expensive, but we could make it into just thinking it can go into a grass field. That is a grass field. If we buy that, take the corn off of it, it is more expensive. It does have a bigger area. That's got a tree in it. But we could make this a grass field when it comes to it. Oh, watch this. Harvested 3 times. Right, that's fine. Okay, so we've now got another field, which is good. Did we actually finish taking everything to... We did, didn't we? We did take all of our wheat to the, apart from maybe one tiny amount. Yeah, we've got a small amount left. That's fine. So what we'll do... We'll go 7. We'll do 7. Also, the price of Jaffa Cakes is now mental. I paid 95 pence for 12 of these little things. 95p for a box of biscuits. That used to probably be a lot less than that. It's only like 550 calories. God, my bourbons would be like, it's like 3 times that. Their food is going down at an alarming rate. So we do need a grass supply. Which we kind of have here. And like... here. We can get... If we've done all of this, our like little area, we should have enough to keep our sheep going for a decent while. Because they don't take alfalfa, unfortunately. Now, production check. We are still making stuff. Bread is doing good. When can I actually sell bread again? Well, I know it's normally... Yeah, it is still January. Still January. Flour we're not going to sell, obviously. Alfalfa we're going to keep hold on to for now. Wheel is May, so oh yeah, so this is the same as standard, isn't it? Grow So stage 3 of 3, it's almost there for another cut. What is ready is our corn. So we can get into our... into undo the header. Drive backwards. There we go. Just gonna have 2 fields to do now. Maybe should have invested in a bigger header. Let's see how it gets on. We'll do 1 round ourselves. Then we'll get a worker on it. This does have a decent... I got a bit happy there and went too soon. Ran into it like an idiot as well. Right, let's get this. Oops, missed those bits. Well, let's get this down. Definitely feeling a header upgrade is going to be needed. But we will persevere for now. There's a very big field, this one. The yields aren't looking great, but it's that old thing where the fields are in terrible condition when you get them. And they're in terrible condition when you buy them from a neighbour. I don't know why no one looks after their fields in this game, but it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. That's what I'd like in the new game, if there's a new game. When there's a new game, when you all know there's going to be when. Field price is one dynamic to what like set up. So if it's got a crop in it, it should be much more expensive than if it doesn't. It prevents field flipping. Also like a little bit more differentiation, like some fields that are in a good condition that have had stuff done to them. Not like every field is just absolute dog shit like it is just now, because it's mental. Every field is terrible when you buy it, pretty much. We're at 26% full, and we have quite some ways to go. This is the skinny bit of the field, isn't it? Here's my... It's all kind of skinny, really. It's just long. Long and skinny. So we need to get field 7 done as well. Recording that. This is where having a truck would be really good, because then you could like have a auger wagon tipping directly into it and taking it straight to my productions. But we don't have money for that because we just blew it on another field. But we will get there. We will get there fairly soon, I believe. We will not be hanging about. But we will look at getting another header once I get this set off. I'm not sure if we can afford that either, because I'm about 10 grand a month in costs. We only have to survive till January when we can sell some bread and things. So we do have some money to spend, but not lots. The main reason I'm actually streaming now is because my wife is working. She's doing another shift tonight. I think she's off. No, she's half day Sunday compared to what she normally is. So it's like, I'm going to be alone in the house anyway, so Anna really wanted to play Alma. I was off yesterday getting her internet sorted, and I recorded another video. Ooh, video out. Yeah, video out. Sugar beets versus potatoes, full map harvest. Go check out on the channel. Surprisingly, results on that one actually. You'll see at the end. Surprising results. But yeah, I was off yesterday, and then I really wanted to actually jump on here and play, but I can't because it's a stream map and we're not doing it offline. But yeah, internet sorted. Weirdest thing ever. Asked for a self-install, which, because we just have to plug it in, they sent an engineer who was also just as confused as to why he was here. All sorted now. We have slightly faster internet. Well, technically it's double the speed. I don't really notice a difference though. It's like 250 megabytes download speed. And then I think the upload's not much better. It's like 26 to something like that. That's when I checked it. 26 or 30, something like that. But I think it was, I can't even remember what it was upload speed before. Our download was about 125 to 135. So that's better. But for, like, I'm hardwired in. The new like modem box is apparently an upgraded version of the one we had, or we had a modem 3 or whatever they were calling it. This is a 5. Apparently the Wi-Fi signal is better and stronger and bigger. So that'll help the wife upstairs when she's on her PC. Hopefully. Because we were just literally looking at getting a Wi-Fi extender, or me running cable up. Should involve me doing DIY stuff. Which normally ends up in, firstly, swearing, then followed by an injury of some kind, which I don't normally notice. So I'll injure myself, not notice, carry on, swear some more, notice a said injury, have other injury that I don't notice, more swearing, get it mostly done, then start to notice that I am in quite a lot of pain, then get it finished while moaning about the pain, and yeah, that's DIY with Craig. That's pretty much DIY with Craig. Anytime I do anything, I manage to do something stupid and cut myself or knock myself. Every time. But I don't notice it, that's the thing. Always manage to do it. Don't manage it at work so much. I don't think. Have I actually? No, I'm not injured myself at work for a long time. Just little cuts and things, but nothing like properly gushing. It's been a while since I've done that at work. And you just wrap it in blue roll and crack on. Oh no, I just went over the alfalfa. No, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot it was an actual crop. And not grass. Whoops. That was silly. It's almost full with one loop around the field. It is saying it's got fairly poor yields, I think it was saying. Ooh, we need to get a soil map for the other field we just bought as well. Right, we're almost full. What was that noise outside? It was something like gunfire. I think it was a car backfiring. What was the yield saying? Oh, it's like terrible. 60%. Maybe in other bits it'll be better. I don't Don't know why I hit that. I didn't mean to do that. No, I did actually. I did mean to do that. We can... Oh yeah, it's not the best. This bit's terrible. We get better up top end. Now, we need to buy that. 100%. Still, so we'll definitely will make that grass. Just in time. I'm really sure how to send this off. I think we just pick a line and go for it, and then we just finish off the other half. I don't think there's a... Unless you get course play and it might plot a better route for you, but I don't think there's really any best ways to do some of these fields. Might be some slight differences in efficiencies, but nothing major. Oh no, we missed some there. We missed, we're going wide, we're going wide. Might just follow that line there actually and just let it go. Like the first line we took, because it looks fairly straight. So it might work out pretty good for us. Just bang! Okay, so we have the... Yeah, that one. It's 1750, is it? So, what does it say? So that's 6 meters. That's the one we've got. So it says we should only be able to do that. I think we can go bigger. I think we can go a bit bigger. A fair bit bigger. That's 9 meters. That's 10 meters. That one is... What's it supposed to go on? 9250. I think that would work. It is 88,000 though. But we would get money back, wouldn't we? We'd get about 50,000 back, so really it's only 30,000. It's about the same weight. That's maybe a bit more than that. Yeah, I think we go with the case one. Or do we go with the folding one? We don't really need to fold anything though. That one folds in, it's a case, but it's £112,000. That's cheaper. That one's bigger. Kind of edging towards the bigger one. Because as we know, size sometimes matters. But I think what I'm going to do... While that's doing that, I'm going to get the grass cut. I'm going to move some stuff actually out of the way for some of the grass, because I want to do this middle bit, that bottom bit, and somewhere else. Oh, behind the horse shed, I just seen that bit area will look nice and tasty. Not for me, don't eat grass, but for our sheepers. Move some of this equipment out of the way. We will need these 2 bits of equipment, so I'm just going to leave these on the path. And then we shall get to the mowing. Should we just get the upgraded? Where's my sell point thing? Where is it? I don't think I've got... Oh, there it is. Store deliveries. I moved it to there, didn't I? Yeah, let's just do it now. Let's do it now. We'll do it up near here. And then we'll get the other one sold. Get it sold. I know you get more money to bring it to the shop, but that's more hassle. It's more hassle. Right, so we are going for this one. Buy it. Almost finished this route. Only got 43,000 left. Sure, we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll survive the winter. I've yet to not survive a winter. Right. You get dumped there. And the bigger one, I'm hoping this is okay for the weight, like. Always the issue. Should work, because there was mild panic there. And then I realised it was stuck on the actual building. Yeah, that looks like it'll be okay. That's a better chunk to get through. It seems to be running pretty good. Doesn't look like it's scraping. I think it is right at the edge, like. Because I'm pretty sure like the 81 or 8250 and the 9250 are based off the same frame as that. They're just a bit bigger and chunkier, if you know what you mean? Or am I talking rubbish? I'm going to do this bottom bit here first. And then we'll do the middle bit and then the other bits. Hopefully this will keep our sheet good for quite some time. Because that small bit we've done has kept them going for a decent bit, so... This should keep going for quite a bit of time. This is a fair size. Obviously it's not treated and it's just meadow grass, but it's still grass, it feeds them. That's all we're worried about, so just making sure they have food. I'll have to do all of this myself because it's not a field. It won't get recognised. Shouldn't take us too much longer. A decent width on this, which is quite good. Obviously we will be looking to upgrade to proper wing, or even, I've not used it yet, the big crone, big I have not used it in FS22, like, bought one. That would be a dream. I've used it for contracts several times on, was it Old Stream when we've done quite a few contracts? Old Stream Farm, that is, not just an old stream. Just to clarify in case anyone's confused, like. Moving it backwards, we're super skilled. You wouldn't want to do that in real life because it would cause absolute mayhem, but yep. We're going strong. It didn't look as bumpy as this from afar. It's quite all over the place. But yeah, this section, that middle section, and the bit behind the barn, and then maybe over to behind the silo bit, it's going to be a decent sort of amount, I hope. So what, they went through like 7,000 litres in a day, a month. So we got 100,000 litres, that should do it for the year. with the number we've got, obviously they're going to produce offspring. Not the offspring, but like babies, sheeps. It'd be weird if they produced the offspring. Good to listen to though. Oh, tank's full. I didn't even see a 80%. Oh, I'm gonna keep driving over that alfalfa and ruining it. Remember not do that. I think I'm just going to have to tip this. Because we're obviously doing the grass cutting just now, we're just going to have to tip this. Or do we just go and dump a load to get it started? I might actually just get it, go and get it tipped. Let's go tip it at the dryer, is what I'm trying to say in my trying to think and speak at the same time mind. Oh, we didn't actually sell our header. 50,000. Yes, please. Right, 96% fill. Let's head off to the dryer. So at least it gets it started while we're doing other stuff. Don't think it's going to go through as like the whole thing by the time we're done. See, I want to cut that bit, and then maybe this bit. That's a meaty amount of grass. But I just do like all at once just to like get it done, and then we see how much it gets us. Because we might get away with like only having to do it once a year, for now in a way. Obviously we're going to expand the sheep a little bit. Not like physically expand them, just to be clear. But to grow, not even to grow them, to grow the herd in number. That'll do. Let's get this bit finished. We're almost finished one part of the 3/4 areas that we're going to do. Making progress, making progress. This is one of the tractors that Tom Pemberton had on his farm, wasn't it, once? You know, what was the ones he had? This Maxim Verstrom, was it? The Versum one? The bigger one. I think he's had other ones, I can't remember now. Not watched them for a while. I went through a phase of trying to catch up over like because I was way behind. I think I just burnt myself out by watching way too much. Don't actually watch many farmers now, actually. I watch some stuff, but then I'm just yeah, watching weird stuff. Not like anything like dodgy weird, like just watching such a random array of stuff. My head's like a strange place. So I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Not sure if people have work tomorrow or not. I am working from home. One of the benefits of COVID was that, well, it isn't really. It isn't, it was. Well, isn't, it was. It was, isn't, it wasn't. It was a benefit of COVID was I went to 4 days. And then I got put on to, so it was 4 days sort of expanded hours, as in I done my hours in 4 days. So the longer days, that's what I was trying to say there in English. And I liked that. I did like it. The days were obviously longer because I'm doing like 10-hour days, and it was, you did feel it on Thursday evening, but it meant Friday you got up and you were totally off. Now it's like, I've got to put the computer on. I know it's nothing, but it's just the thought of having to put the computer on and deal with emails that are just stupid or nonsensical. I can't even just say you're being stupid on an email because then it's in writing. At least if it's in the office, I can just go, you're being stupid to their face. And it's not in writing, so they can't complain. But it's not too bad. Normally just fire on at like 7 in the morning, and then it's pretty quiet honestly till about 9 o'clock because most normal people don't start till 9. I start at 7 during the week, so I'm just up and about for 7, so I start at 7. And I tend to sort of do double. I'll answer emails, plod a little bit, and then because I have a laptop right next to my PC, I can do bits and pieces on this as well, like a little bit of editing, taking screenshots, watching other people's videos. Yeah, so it's not too bad. But it is frustrating as well because I can't do everything that I can do. My job's kind of hands-on and stuff as well. Like I'm a production planner, but I do like, I don't even know how to describe what I do. I'm kind of like the hands-on operations person as well. Like anything that needs done in the whole process, I understand and can do. Apart from run some of the machines. But in terms of the process, I know it better than anyone, which is a curse as well as a good thing. So if there's a problem, I've got to fix it, because I know no one else can. But yeah, I kind of feel like something's like missing when I'm at home, because I'm like, I can't do this, I've not got all my like things I can just go and check, or I just have to try and remember everything. Anyone in our place who says they can do everything 100% from home is lying. There are certain jobs you can't do 100% from home. Granted, that is... Oh god, I forgot about this. Yeah, there's certain jobs you can't 100% do from home. But being in a factory environment that's manufacturing, there's not many positions within that business that can do 100% stuff from home. Realistically, there's just not. They need to have some sort of connection to the factory because that's like what we are. Like during COVID, some of the like managers and stuff just disappeared for months on end. It was ridiculous. I said my piece about that. To their face, it was great fun. That's one of my skills in life, is to I enjoy the awkwardness of those kind of confrontations. Or just like meetings and you're calling out things that are, you know it's going to be awkward for everyone there. I take great joy in it and I don't know why. It's just like the awkward silence just fills me with happiness. It's kind of sadistic as well, like it's really sadistic to be honest. I do love dropping some bombshells about stuff. It's just fills me with joy. And then you see everyone's face going, Did he just say that? Yes, I did. And there's nothing anyone can do because I'm speaking facts. I'm not saying it in a horrible way. I'm not changing it. I'm literally just stating facts. So it's glorious to watch them squirm, especially like management people. I'm probably technically management, but no, it's good fun. It's even more fun watching HR squirm. That's been glorious with our new HR person that we have. Some of the guys on the factory floor are just an absolute dream to hear listening and converse with her. It's quite something. Quite something. I think they had to go for a break at one point because they just could not take one of the guys, what he kept on going on at. It was, yeah, they had to leave the room. And nothing the guy was saying was wrong, that's the thing. So she just knew she was just having to pander like the fucking corporate bullshit. It was ridiculousness. Gotta love it. Got to love it. So I'm lucky in a way that I can actually freely speak my mind, but there are tons of positions you want to, especially like retail. I think a lot of people in retail would just love to like say their piece, because there's a lot of extremely hard-working, intelligent, and really good problem solvers actually in retail. Because you've got to be, you're like on your feet, on your toes, having to think and make decisions in front of people as well in retail, which people don't understand unless you've done retail or hospitality and things. I think hospitality is similar as well to retail. I've done a little bit of that, but I think they are, one, undervalued, but two, they are ridiculously good workers. And I think they're just, yeah, they could do so much more, but it is hard because there's the flexibility of retail and everything like that, and then everything else, retail is much easier to get into and all this stuff, and you kind of do get stuck in a rut if you go into retail sometimes, and some people just do enjoy it. But yeah, they're undervalued, and some of them are just like retail workers. I think they had to, if you took retail workers and put them actually in a factory environment, or yeah, a factory environment would be great for retail workers, because they would be so much more efficient than an actual factory worker, I believe. I fully believe they would be, because they'd be able to problem solve and make it just a little bit more efficient with their time. So it's like working harder, but working, you don't really want to work harder, you don't want to work people into the ground. That's just ridiculous. You don't want to do that. You want them to kind of work smarter. So like lazy, you say, oh, lazy people are a bit, well, yeah, they are a bit, because they have smarter ideas with how to make it more efficient, but you don't want a lazy person. You want someone who's sort of proactive and will do stuff, but also ask questions and all that stuff to get stuff done. Basically, you're just wanting a doer, someone who will get stuff done for you, and just like, yeah. And retail people do that. Some retail people do that. I'd say a lot of them do. So there was a lot of people when I worked in retail that were really good for that. Really good, just brilliant, like people. Such like really good workers. Really good workers. And then you go with factory environment where they're like overpaid. I would say a lot of our guys were overpaid when I first went. Now it's kind of maybe leveling out. They're obviously more in that they're not paid enough to do what they're doing, but there shouldn't be, to be honest. A lot of them don't do half of what someone in other positions like a retail environment or even hospitality have to do. Like they're literally doing like dogs body work. It should be a minimum wage role. Well, not maybe minimum wage, maybe slightly above minimum wage, because I hate minimum wage, but like it should be above that slightly. I won't go on my minimum wage rant. I think it's well known that I don't like it. I'm basically paying the legal minimum that you can pay. If you could pay less, you would, is what I see the minimum wage being. It does annoy me. It annoys me a lot. Like, I think it should be used as a benchmark to minimum wage, but it should not be used as like, so what is the minimum wage went up to now? It's like what, 11.40? Yeah, it should be a benchmark. I don't know what jobs we'd quantify as minimum wage. I think some government jobs should be classified as minimum wage. Oh, I don't have access to this land. When do I have access to it then? Is this not mine at all? Oh no, I have access to this bit. No. Some of this bit? Okay, I can do this bit. don't know if I'll have access to that, but then do I? Let's have a sneaky de peekity. Yeah, I'll just do this, but I thought I would have all the way down there, but I don't really have most of it. Probably get cut in half, so we'll just take what we can from here. This should give us quite a few bales, hopefully. Has it been to empty? Did we just empty? I'm losing the plot. Yep, we did empty. It's fine. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good amount of bales. Good amount of bales. What did we get last time? Like 3 bales from that little area that we did. Obviously we're going to get more than 3 because we've done quite a hefty chunk. Go and dump this off and get that thing in front of us picked up. Right, we are officially done. Not bad, not bad. I need to actually get my lawnmower fixed. I think I flooded the carburetor in it with fuel, so I need to try and take it apart, but I don't have the tools here to do it. May take it down to the Mothers on Sunday, we'll see. Because it is Mother's Day on Sunday, isn't it? In the UK, I know it's not Mother's Day in a lot of other places, but the UK has a different Mother's Day. May go down, we'll see. They also need to return her phone call because I did miss it the other day. Can't remember when she phoned though. Don't know if it was Monday. Was it Monday or was it Sunday? It might have been Sunday she actually tried to call me. %, full, I'll need to deal with that shortly. Right now we are windrowing, so until it's 100%, I'm just going to leave it. It's quite a decent area. Decent sized area. I don't even think I can guess how many we're going to get. I think we are full, aren't we? Oh no, I thought I'd stop there. It's just deceiving. This lower I'm just going to put in the silo for now. Put in the silo, and then we can get it tipped after. Just because I want to get this done. It won't go through that full 20,000 that we already dumped by the time we finish this, I wouldn't have thought, so. Let's just crack on and use some of this thing. just go this way. I'm not the best at the windrowing thing, I just never know where I'm supposed to actually go next. We'll get this bit done and then we'll get the trailer tipped and get the other John Deere, the old one, hooked up to the baler. So then we can maybe get this baled first before I move on to do another thing. Whites on Mondays. Here to do, and we'll be golden brown. We won't be golden brown because we are in a red tractor and we are cutting something that is green. Technically, does that make brown if you mix them? I don't know. Really good for colours and stuff like that. Didn't do well at art in school. Even though I won the art cup in primary school. Yep. How I done that? Don't know. Part of this section, isn't it? So really should do it. Now I'll move it down to the next section to do. Right, get this tipped. Drink. How much of this field do we have left to go? Maybe about half, maybe more than half, to be honest, and it's better yielding stuff. So we've done 2 loads so far. We might hit 100,000. I'm putting the prediction out there now, 100,000. That's 2 loads, we're at 42 and a bit thousands. So I'm saying 3 more loads. So come back in about half an hour and we'll find out. So Bela, where did we leave you? So the first one's like a free bale because we already kind of made that. That was kind of done from the previous little 80% fuel already. God, I need to get back to the field. Barely left it, and it's needing our attendance. We did kind of wait quite a bit before we tipped the trailer, so that was my fault. I think we do need to purchase some front weights because we are struggling a bit. Back to field. It's gonna be an annoying way though, is he? Oh no. It's gonna be the annoying way for the first time in the whole field. It's gonna be... I'll just wait. spin it round. Give it a little time to empty. We'll nip up here. So we've got our first fuel bill that we've made. Not bad. It's yeah. I just need. Oh, hopefully that was messed up words. Hopefully we get a decent bit to keep our sheep fed for winter. And obviously we'll get that other cornfield done, and that's going to be our main sort of grass field, I think. So we are going to need grass. We're going to make silage as well, and I don't know whether to do grass silage or do some corn silage. I think we might do grass, to be honest. If we're already doing grass just for our sheep, then we may as well do it for our silage and get a big clump. So squirrely without a weight on it. Should we really purchase them? Do this middle one first. Middle one, right one, left one. That's the way we're going to do it. Two bales on the ground anyway so far. I can't remember what size these bales are. Are they 7s or 725s? I can't remember. Three on the ground. Number 4 is almost. And number 5 is imminent. So that's a decent bit so far. We might actually cover the sheep for quite a while. Which is the aim. Right, last few strands. Then back to some windrowing. So we got like, what, 3 sections to go. One big one, then 2 like smaller bits. And this was probably like, was this the biggest bit maybe, or the second biggest section, possibly? Why is there a random bale here? Is that the one we were trying to give them? Yes. What size are these? Let's just have a quick look. 6,000 litres. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is coming as well. So it's 36,000 litres. Not bad. That's 5 popped out, and 6 is like stuck in. 6.5 we've technically got right now. So we'll get this bit done. 6 off that bit. 6 is what, 36? Say we've got 40,000 litres so far. I'm saying I want 100. We might not be far off from the grass. I said 100 for both, and I said 100 for the corn and 100 for this. See how we get on. See how we get on. We might not be far away from those numbers. For once, I might get a prediction that's not like too mentally. Well, not mentally too. What am I trying to say? This is why I shouldn't stream on a Thursday because I'm tired. What was I even thinking? Too different than. I don't even know what I was going to say. Too far off. I'm normally way too far off. I don't know where mentally came into that. Mentally drained probably is what I'm trying to think. Normally I say, oh, we'll get 100 and we get like 60, or we get 260. Because I've grossly underestimated what we're actually looking at. Windrows. 80% full. We'll get this road done and then we'll get the trailer to the harvester. Actually, let's go set up. It just makes more sense to me. Boom, shakalaka. We're way up there now. This was the bit of the field that I thought was going to yield better because it is not the silty clay. That should allow me to swing it around pretty good. Look at that. Skill that was on display there. Sheer skill and luck. Mainly luck. Definitely mainly luck. Doggos are very quiet. I've had them out like. They were out a decent bit of time after I had my tea. Well, after they had their tea. I think the wife had them out before she went to work. She went to work just as I got home. So they were probably out for a good bit at 3 o'clock. So they're probably now tired. Or they just are fed up when we go in to annoy them and give them cuddles. Sometimes they do get like that. They're just like, no, Dad, that's enough. Please leave us alone. Don't blame them, to be honest. Surely that's going to be finished emptying, because it's quite a fast thing to empty. This feels a little bit tip this, because then I end up in a situation where I'm like, oh no, I forgot to tip it. Just get it tipped. Once we get all these jobs done, we need to make sure we get a weight. We need to remember and get weights. Front weights for all. Broom, broom. The decent horsepower tractor you actually start, I think it's got 280 horsepower. That's pretty good, but you're on a big map, so... It's a good size horsepower. See a lot of people doing the 200 horsepower challenge. I've not actually had a real look at them. I've seen quite a few of them pop up. I need to try having a look at one that I can have a watch of. We'd maybe give it a try, I'm not sure. Not sure. Should do 100, no, the 100 horsepower you would be able to just like stab yourself, I think, after a certain amount of time. You would get away with doing like grass work maybe with 100 horsepower. When you get the trailer though, that's the problem in bales. Would be a challenge, 100 horsepower. Right, that's that section done. We'll dump this up next to the other field and we'll get the baler started. Actually, we'll get the baler started. I'll just leave the grain trailer there until I need it. Yes, let's go get some more bales. So what's the target? What do we need? 10 is 60. I think 15, 16 bales. We've got 6 already. What we should actually do is just do that. And then go... Yeet. 6 over there. So now we can't get confused. So that's 7 made, but not on the ground yet. I think we're definitely going to get enough. Seven is on the ground. 8 and 9 are fast coming. Eight. Not doing too shabby. Should always try and reset that, but it never works for me. I've not really tried that hard to reset it, to be honest, either. Nine. Come on, get round. This was definitely the easiest bit to actually deal with because nice straight lines. The middle bit was a bit all over the place. 10. We're nearly full. We'll get to the bottom of this, turn round, and we'll get into the grain cart. Right, there's a race to the harvest. The race is on. I think it's going to be pointing the wrong way. It was going up this way when we tabbed through, so I imagine they have turned around. Yep, they have. we're definitely past halfway. And you're done. I think I'll do the long one first, and then the short one, because that's 11. It's going to come pretty quick. So we got, what, maybe 14 on this field? Say field, it's more like this patch. This patch of grass has given us this amount of bales. Is that 12? Have I counted right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 12. I'm like 13 loaded. Well, 13's done, it's just coming out. And 14's done. 15 now. This field's definitely done better in the middle bit. Same field, this patch has done better in the middle bit. That's 7 there. And we've got 8 in the middle, and we've got the half. So yeah, 2 more bales from this section in the middle bit. Not bad going. Not bad at all. So that's 9. So half of the one was from there. So we've got 6.5, and then we've got 8.5. Really, that's what we did. And now we've just got 2 smaller sections to get windrowed. And then we're done with the grass. Hopefully done with the grass for a decent bit of time. Or at least until we're on our other field that we want to plant grass on. This is just like emergency grass. Like the emergency chairs at Christmas, this is emergency grass. Maybe stoners have emergency grass as well. Try and do 2 decent rows here, and then the third one's going to be a bit dodgy, but I'll try and bring it into the second one, if you get what I mean. I think we can maybe work that in somehow. No, you throw on the grass a little bit again. Silly boy, silly boy, silly boy. Right. No, I can't get into it. So, I thought this was a lot wider than I was anticipating there. I've just, yeah, I can do that, and then I'll give us like, sorry, 2-3 rows. A thicker bit. Right, and this last bit to do, and then we're done with the winter one. This bit looks very sparse, but we'll see what we get. We've got, what, the 15 that we were kind of after anyway, so that's us at, what, 90,000 litres. 2 more bales takes us over the 100, and we're definitely 2 more bales from this, but I'm going to guess we're going to get another 4 bales. 19 bales in total. That's what I'm thinking. I might be thinking totally wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Now, we have the enhanced animal pack on. So our horses are going to be different when we get horses. So I'm interested to get that as well, but that's far, far, far away. We're just plodding through the early stages at the moment. We're just doing our first harvest. That's like year 3, maybe. I'm hoping to get to year 3. For now, we'll lock this up. We'll put it away in the shed so no one comes and steals it. I always hate reversing this thing. We have the same one on Fickle, and if anyone's ever tried to watch me do that one, it's good fun. Imagine it's like watching a toddler try and park their toy car that has a trailer on it. Imagine it's similar to that. Oh, it broke through a section. Oh, that's meaty. So we'll probably miss that bit. A bit over there as well we've got to go through. I'm not sure how this bit's like holding up. What's this bit saying? So is that what bit's the bad bit? I thought this side was the bad bit. Okay, right, we're almost at the good bit is up the year. 57, that's terrible. 78, there we go, 85. It's not as bad. Right, let's get some bales, mate. Let's get the last. What did we predict? Another 4. We predicted another 4. I did. Some like Mystic Meg without the bowl cutty kind of haircut that she used to have. Similar complexion though. That was a very hard turn. I don't have access to this land. That's yep. Grain full. Oh, that couldn't have worked out any better, could it? Oh, it's perfect. So we've almost got 2 bales from this bit. Maybe my prediction of 4 was a bit much. Well, that's 2. 2.5 almost. Past 2.5, not bad. So now we need to get another 2, well, 1.5 from this bit alone. And we have meted? I don't even know how to say it. We've got the prediction right. Basically is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it said like, how many bales do I get? I've lost now. I was not paying attention. I just went into my own world there. I think we've done it though, haven't we? Yeah, we definitely got the 4. Because we've dropped 2 here. And I've got 2 in. And a half. So yeah. Boom, shakalaka, 19 bales. Now that should keep us going for a while. Just gonna abandon this here for now and get on the bale trailer. Oh, we need to actually empty our... We need to definitely empty this, otherwise we'll have issues. Definite issues. What number of this are we on? The front as well. My mind is just 42. So this is 3, and we've taken 1 to the place already. So that's 80. 1 more load, and then that's us hit the 100 that I thought. Which isn't too inconceivable with what we've got already. Right, trailer. Get the trailer picked up. Ooh, we've got a fuel thing I will as well. I need to put it on this because I always forget what buttons and stuff. Yep, that's because we didn't do the thing where you're supposed to reset it. Reset. Let's see if I was right with my 19. I just totally blanked out when I was doing the other bit. I was thinking about what we were going to do next. I'm like, if I do this, and then I do that, and then I'm like, oh, I was maybe counting bales. How easy my mind wanders sometimes. There's nothing on this one, was there? No. Might try painting the grass pen with some grass just to see if that allows us to actually do anything with it. I think I missed that one. Terrible driving. Terrible driving. Absolutely shocking. There we go. 1 more to pick up. And we got the 19. So, pretty good. And we'll go and dump these. Let's dump these. Oh god, that was not what I meant to do. We're just going to put these straight into the feeder thing for the sheeps. Or we'll try and get as much in as possible. We'll hopefully be able to get quite a few in. I don't know if that's where they're feeding from. Where does it? No, it was here, wasn't it? I'm like, where do I feed them? Natural thing that is like a feeder, Craig. Should have driven into the pit. At least they empty fast. How many bales can I fit in this feeder? The endless feeder. Oh, I didn't like that, did it? That's because we are full. We are full at 50,000 litres. And we're full at the grain machine. Grain machine combine. Similar. It's just a difference in opinion. It's a slight difference. Let's zoom over here and get it in. Need to remember to do the little patch that's there, and then this little patch here. We've still got the bale all our strop as well. Just getting covered in weeds, so that's going to be fun to try and see where they are. Should be alright once we get on it. You can actually just get in the... I was like, why is it not moving? It's because I hit the engine start instead of worker. Yes, if we drop you and get the baler now and start doing our straw bales. Let's go get some straw. Not damage our corn crop that we have left here. Already damaged some of our alfalfa due to my stupidity. And that'll be done now. Don't want to wait too long to get this flipped because we are got another field to go. We have another field to go. What way we're going to go? Let's just go this way. Let's go this way. Clockwise. Well, this is going to give us another grass bale. That's pretty good. That means we get 20 then. Boom. Sheep are going to feed well. So I've got a decent chunk of that field to go. I'm going to have to go for a break soon because I need to go for a pee. Just to tell you exactly what I'm going to do. And then we've got our fields just down there that we need to get done. It's a small field. Yield's probably going to be terrible. It's all... is it silty clay? Yeah, silty clay that we have down there, so we'll see how it goes. There's an extra bit, and it gives us a field to do grass on, which is what I wanted it for. We still have a little bit to go on our current cornfield, and I've got a lot of bales to make. Lots of bales to make. Should actually take note. 167. 67, everyone remember 67. Because this feels quite big and I'll end up losing track of how many bales I've made. When we're picking them up, I'll be like, we're all done. No. Done that on cams then quite a bit. Randomly crash into a bale midway through harvest. I'm gonna leave that here. I'm gonna leave these in the mighty case, and I'm gonna go for a quick break, and I'll see you in a minute. We're back. We're back. How's our work? 73%. Yeah, we're gonna get another loadout. We'll just let that keep going. We can continue our bailing expedition. It's gonna take quite some time to get all these bales done. But at least we're not doing round bales. Round bales would have taken us a lot longer. You do get that quick, is it quick bale thing? I think I've got that downloaded. I've never used that for round bales. I just prefer square bales. Just easier to handle and deal with, all that stuff. At least round bales have improved. They don't roll away as badly as they used to. They used to be really bad. For rolling away all the time. What was it that I had a real issue with them? Was it on... I think it was Ravensport. I had one field I had and they kept rolling away. There is a new Ravensport that has been done as a mod actually. It looks really good. I'm debating whether to film a video on it or not. Not like a tour or anything, just like a... yeah, some kind of video on it. Because it does look really good. I did really kind of like that map when it... It was odd, when it first came out I didn't actually kind of like it. And then I quickly got into the modded maps and stuff like that on 19 and did used to go back to it, and it was like my... yeah, I did quite a lot on that map. Definitely made a lot of money because I had like every map, every field I managed to get every field in the game out by... Yeah, every field was harvesting pretty much every field on it, if I remember rightly. Apart from the small ones down the bottom where you had the original starting farm, like all the big fields at the top, I had all them. And like everything was like a different few fields for different crop types and things. I remember it well. 19 I played. What ones did I play the most? Is it Marwell Manor? Was that one of them? I think I did put a lot of hours into that one. Like Oxygen David. What other ones did I put a decent bit of time in? Welker Farmers, but just it wasn't the same as 17. And what other ones did I actually play? Lone Oak was obviously one of them, but I can't remember what other ones we played on there. Oh, Stone Valley, we played that a lot actually. I really enjoyed that map. Did enjoy that one. I've got the new iteration of Stone Valley. I'm thinking about doing a build on it, but just not sure where. So the build would be what's the build going to be? Build will be like a big dairy farm I was looking to try and do actually on it. That's the idea anyway. So I'm trying to get my head around how I'm doing that. I've kind of loosely got an idea in my head. So I might try and get that filmed. Maybe this weekend, we'll see. I've got other videos I need to edit this weekend. More importantly. Oh no, we're full. I didn't realise it was full. I was too busy chatting away. Just need to tip this a little bit, and then we put the rest in a second. We've still got a little bit to harvest up here somewhere. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. We get these two stalks because they're going to make a massive difference to everything. There is a bit somewhere over here that we can't see yet. Here, go on. Oh, there it is up there. Oh, it's quite far away. Right, that is us done with this field. I'll get this tipped and get it moved onto the other field. We've obviously got to empty our grain trailer as well. I think we'll just go between the fields here actually to get down to that field. And what we'll do is we'll get a row finished while we wait. Do every second row? I think we'll do every second row just because turning with no weight on the front is a bit tricky. Just a bit. Oh, I think he's empty already. He is indeedy. He is indeedy. We're ready to not drive across the alfalfa. There's guys, I will go across a... No, can I? Let's go splish splash. I'm sure all farmers would take their £500,000 machine through a crevasse like that just to save some time. I think I'll open this side up. Now the yield for this is going to be terrible, but as I said, this is going to be a grass field. I think the other end's open, isn't it? Yeah. Just give us some turn and circle. I'm not sure, I might go back to that edge actually and just follow that. That might work best for us. And he is already going a bit squint because it's not as square as I thought. That's fine. That's fine. As long as it's most of it done, I'm not too bothered about having to tidy up a little bit. Get this tipped and then we'll jump back into our... Oh, we missed a stalk. Let's run over it and make it disappear. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. Didn't miss anything. We cleaned the field out perfectly. Let's get this dip-a-roo-roos. We were miles off that there. Back to baling. We have quite a few rows still to do. Will we finish the baling of this stream or not? That is the question. We'll finish the harvesting, definitely. I'm not stopping until we finish that. But the baling, we'll see. You will definitely see. There's a bit here that we missed. Try and get some of that. Miss a row. Crack on. So this should keep our cows and possibly our horses as well, because we're going to put straw on them. This is going to produce quite a few bales, because what are we on already? So we've done 5 already. Don't know if that includes that one though. Where is it? Oh, it's down the bottom corner, isn't it? Over there. The grass one that we got for freebie. Not really freebie, we used straw instead, but... Was it 40%? I can't remember what it was. I'm not sure how much corn we're going to get off the other field. It was all like terrible yield, so we'll see. We will see. We also need to look again at plough, because we have a cultivator, but I don't think it does what we need it to do. We need a plough. Screaming along with this old baler now. I think we're only going to be second row, so it's going to be quite some time. But we've got plenty of time to do it, because like we're not. What I think I was going to put oats in this field. Maybe I'll see. Let's see if we do oats or if we do. Is that our harvester stopping? Or is it just going really, really slow? It just looks like it's barely moving. Oh, there we go, 80% fill. Yeah, I'll get this row finished, turned onto the next one, and we'll go and get the grain cart. But yeah, I think I was going to do oats in it. I'm not sure now. We don't need straw. I'm tempted to do like more corn. What's the quickest way to go? Let's go the main road way. Let's go the main road. It's not really the main road. It's the main road to the farm. Where is it? Where is he? Right. Worker off. Let's get a row done before that's finished, hopefully. So as we get a bigger header for our like oats and wheat crops, we won't have to do as many rows of this. It's not too bad, the header we had. It did a decent job, 28 footer. We look to get a 40 footer. I think it fits on that. I'm pretty sure I've done that before. So I'm pretty sure that's the same harvester we had on Camsden. It was a very good combine for us. Pipe in, drop it, and go. And then we hit cruise control, sit back, relax. Not really relax, I'm just trying to make sure I don't crash. It's really difficult to crash into a field that's this big, but you know, I am skilled in the art of crashing. Bale count. It's not pretty impressive, to be honest. I always tend to like overdo it with bales sometimes. Going up the hill a little bit. What we get there? So what, maybe like a quarter of the way done in this field? Because we've got to go back up. And we've got what? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. 10 bales? 11 bales? Something like that. 40 bales maybe total. That's not bad. Be a good day's work. Keep forgetting to get the weights. I said I would do it and I didn't do it. I'm not kind of stopped to do it, we just went straight on to the next job, didn't we? So we do need to do that at some point. Oh, I'm getting stiff from sitting. I did 3 workouts 3 days in a row. Done upper body Monday, which is pretty good actually. I enjoyed my bench chest on Monday. Did enjoy that one. Legs yesterday. Squats weren't great yesterday. Heavy squats. Had to take the weight down a bit on my last set. Just wasn't feeling good. I think I might knock the weight down a decent bit and just start maybe playing around with the range of motion. Maybe do a bit more ass to grass, a bit deeper squats, we'll see. But it didn't feel great. Was in my left knees actually sore today. RDLs felt good. Calf raises felt good, so they're always not too bad. Then even my front squat to finish just felt weird. Just squats wasn't working yesterday very well. And then today another upper body, incline bench, main movement. Felt pretty good actually. It was heavy today. Felt heavy for that. Felt good. Then we done some face pulls. They always feel good. Really like face pulls. We done some barbell rows. They didn't feel great. I find barbell rows a hit or a miss. I don't know. I just can't get can't just get it. I need to figure that out as well. What else did we do? Lateral raises. Felt solid actually. And then what did we go into? Oh, close grip bench and the Palloff press. Palloff press felt pretty good. I think I need to put the weight up on that. It felt really good, solid. And same with the close grip bench, that needs to get up a bit. Did feel good though. Just trying to get like 10 to 12 reps on that. Feels pretty good. Yeah, a few things to work on. But not every workout's going to be amazing. We all have the off day. Not every none hits perfect. You gotta keep working through. Drop the weight sometimes if you need to. Do a couple more reps or sets if you want to. Play about with it. Can't really go wrong. Well, you can go wrong, but not massively wrong by doing a little bit more or taking a bit of weight off every now and again. What is this down at the bottom of the field? In this bit I've got Let's zoom around and do this in a little bit. Just so we are still doing the 1, 2, miss a view. Then we have to work our way back up. But halfway done. Not bad at all. Has anyone seen a warning for the other harvester yet? Because I've not. Well, there we go. This fool doesn't even see the warning. I always seem to miss them. I know you get something that like does a beeping noise if it's full. Right. These are meant to go. We'll be converting this all to grass. I do like the texture of the corn getting knocked down. It's cool. Oh god, I went past it a bit too much there. Trying to figure out my route back up. I'm gonna get this done. I might just swing around actually and start back there because it's closer than going all the way down. And not picking up anything. Right. We'll get this road done and then we'll get the other tractor to dump to tip and the grain mill. Not the grain mill, our silo even. East. For some reason it feels like a Friday because I normally stream on a Friday. I keep thinking to myself, oh, tomorrow's Saturday, and I'm like, oh, I've not got that much of the weekend. But it's only Thursday and I've got like an extra day. Actually, I need to get our food shop done when the wife gets home. Oh, we need to get that sorted. We've not done that. That's what happens when she works a different shift. Everything gets thrown out of reality, sort of. Just because so she works like set shifts loosely and then covers all people's holidays and stuff. It's like her set shifts are not normally like the Thursday's normally a day off. She's covered for someone. So it's yeah, a bit different than normal. It's worse like in the summer when there's like people are obviously taking a lot more holidays. So then it's like there's like for like last year was about 5 or 6 weeks in a row. It was always different, or felt like that anyway. Like I get flexible holidays. I can take mine pretty much whenever I want. I do need to take 2 weeks at Christmas. I am off in a week's time as well. Just a week's time. So that's gonna be good. Do you feel I need it? It's a bit earlier than I would normally take my first holiday. I used to like me and Mark Gaffney, who is sadly no longer with us. Like here's my right hand at work, and I do miss him a lot at work. To be honest, I do miss him a lot at work. We used to not take our holidays at all at the start of the year. He was worse than me. Like I would last till May time. Sometimes April, the April shut I would take maybe a day. and he would take the April a week. Something like if we had shutdowns and stuff. Before we didn't have shutdowns, he was a nightmare. During the COVID year, we didn't have shutdowns, and he accumulated like, I think he'd only taken about not even. So we get 6 weeks and 2 days. So essentially, it's like 32 days holiday, and he had like, it was like 240 hours. So it's like 37.5 hours a week he get. And he accumulated a stupid amount. He had like 140 hours or something he was still to take. Something mental. I had like 80 or 90 that carried over 1 year. He had like 100 and something, 140 I think it was. So the next year he had like 380 hours holiday he had to try and take. And there's no way you can take that. Especially from a man who just was like, oh, the pubs are shut, I don't want to take time off. But no, it was, yeah, we used to take them. So we have like shut in April, which is like the longest spell. Everyone hates each other by the time you get to April. Normally my like first full holiday used to be in May. Take one a bit earlier this year. I had days off last year in March. So yeah, then it was always like tail end of the year heavy for holidays for me. A lot of people like taking long weekends. I'd rather just not do that. I'd rather take weeks off at a time. I've not had 2 weeks off for a long time. Like Christmas, like other than like Christmas, like the Christmas shut is 2 weeks, but like through the year, I've not, like when everything else is working, I've not done that for a long. I don't know how the place would actually cope. It's bad enough when I go off for a week. I normally don't tell people I'm going off for a week until like the last minute sometimes, but I told like Jeff and all other ones this week. Well, start of this week that I was off. They're already started panicking a little bit. Like I don't like try and keep the knowledge to myself, the stuff that I do. I do genuinely try and teach people and show people things, but people just don't want to actually do it. Because they just think I'll do it because they don't want to get, yeah. I've been told, oh, I need to show other people. I'll gladly show other people. I'll happily coach other people and show them how to do things and how to get it done. But no one wants to learn. So, how do you want me to deal with that? Not my problem. Especially when your own manager doesn't even want to know anything. All he says is, make sure you got enough plan on for the time you're off. Okay, but what happens if the plan changes? That stuff I deal with every week. Plan change. I set the plan and then by 2 hours into the production day, a machine's broken because the engineering department does not know what they're doing. Alright, let's see what this is. Mist. Nothing there. I think it's just this bit, a little bit here. And that is our harvest completed. So we are going to have to look for a plough. So I'm pretty sure we don't have a plough, do we? We've got a cultivator, which we don't need. We need a plough. Probably just get the one that we always get, Old Faithful. Will this be one row wide? Is that fair? Let's see if it works. Take us up to the end of the field, just because that's what's going to be needed, and then we'll jump back into the baler and crack on with that. But yeah, off for a week. In a week's time. Something good to be off. Off from a wedding anniversary. Had that off for a while. 9 years. Yep, she has put up with me for 9 years. Technically she's put up with me for a lot longer, but 9 years married. 9 years married and like 13.5 years together. It's a long ass time. But I would not want to be with anyone else. It has been great fun. And we're going to have many more years of fun with the doggos. And hopefully we can get away a couple of places again. That would be good. It's nice to go away. It's nice to come back home as well at times. So you pay all the money for the house, you do want to kind of like be in it. And I do love my house. I do genuinely really love my house. Some of the neighbours, or most of the neighbours are alright. Just an annoying dog at the back of us, which causes us a bit of annoyance with our dogs. But other than that, the area is just nice and quiet. Yeah. It's a nice house. Better than our first house. The first house was decent. Like it was a work in progress house that we got most of it done. Basically, we purchased the house in April, but we didn't actually move in till December. And I kept thinking, oh, I'll be in the summer, and missed it. And I'll be like, oh, we'll be in October. And nothing. It wasn't ready enough. It's a bit annoying. But we finally got in. And we didn't even spend Christmas together at the house. We went to our own houses that Christmas. And we bought... So we weren't married when we moved in. I know, sacrilege. Yeah, because I remember... I can't remember the Christmas much, but I do remember... I'm not going to fit down there. That's not what I remember. Yeah, I remember meeting up on like Boxing Day, and then we went to get suitcases for our honeymoon to Florida. Yeah, at Debenhams. Remember it vividly. I think that was the first suitcases we got. We got a big one and a small one, and then we changed it up for the next time we went. So we got a 100-litre case, 103-litre case, and then a 70 or 67 or whatever it was, 66-litre case for the first time we went to Florida. And then we realised that that was not... Yeah, we needed a bit more space the next time. So we had, I think the second time we took... I can't remember what we took the second time. No, we took 2 big cases and then the handheld one. That's what we took the last 2 times. So we got another purple. We had a black 100-litre and then we got purple 100-litre. We got that again. But I do remember that vividly the first time we got our cases. Because we bought the cases and then had to get on a bus to then get to our house in Invergowrie, which is just outside Dundee. Yeah, the first house was a work that we had to work on a bit. Just a little bit. New kitchen, new bathroom. Pretty much fully done everything. It was, yeah, bit of a mess when we got it. It was an older person who had it, who sadly died. They'd actually had the house since it was built by the council. I think it was 1947. It was the same family that had it. Then we got it. We had it for 3 and a bit years. And then we moved here for some more space. And that house, people who bought it from us then sold it again after 2 years for probably a loss. And then now I think the people who've been in it have been in it for a while. It was a good little house. It's just that we got to the point where like the next things we were going to have to do were like get a drive, because then have a drive and then like, drop the curb and stuff, and it was like to do that, all of that was like looking at 3,000. Then the next thing would be the windows and stuff we're going to have to get done, and it wasn't like our forever home. We knew that. We knew we weren't going to always be there, so it was like we're putting more money into this. We might not get it back if we come to sell it again soon. or in the next sort of 5 years, it would take about 5+ years to get paying for itself. So that's why we moved as well at the time. And this house was just, yeah. Didn't intend to get this house actually, we just came to look at the build quality, and we seen the back garden and went, yep, that'll work for the dogs. And that's why we have it. I'm definitely glad we got that first house because we made like a decent bit of money on it, and it was, yeah, it was nice. It became home pretty fast because we went to work in it every weekend. It kind of started to feel like a home before we even moved in. And moving in December, we didn't have doors on all the rooms either because we were still, even in December into January, we still had my granddad and dad were coming out the weekends to get stuff done. We got doors put on, and Grandad showed me how to tile, and we tiled the kitchen walls because he done the floor by himself. Did a really good job with that floor as well. It was a really good job he done on the floor. Because the floor was a concrete floor and it's pretty uneven, and he screeded it and put the tiles down, and it was just like, it was, honestly, it was so clean. He done a really, really good job with that. Yeah, but we're kinda moved in when it wasn't fully ready, but we just had to. We just had to. And we spent 4... Yeah, it was like 3 months without a car. Because we got the car in April when we moved in December. And I think we were getting... Yeah, we were just getting... Did we get... Yeah, we must have just been getting food deliveries. I remember walking to work in that for those months. So it was like... Getting... Yeah, it was... Walk wasn't bad. Going to work was worse because it was just, you got sweaty and everything. Coming home was alright. And then... Once I got the car, I was only actually driving. I didn't drive every day. For a while, actually. Quite a while I didn't drive every day. We walked. It was 1.9 miles. Walking to work and then back home. I think I took the car on like Mondays and Fridays for a while, and then I started taking it more. Then when we got Tala, I took it every day so I could come home and let her out at lunchtime. It was not a bad walk actually. It's like part of what's known in Dundee as the Green Circular, so it goes all the way around Dundee. It's a big like cycle route and walking route. So it's a fairly well maintained path, mostly lit as well. I did go the roadway sometimes in the dark, but no, it was like, could easily be walked in 25 minutes. I think I pegged it once in 20 minutes. Going home, because that's a downhill, but going in, this is like 25 minutes at best. I think that's when we got a delivery at is... I had to peg it in. Because I think I was going to be leaving and then Amy was sick, so she couldn't thingy it. I can't remember what was getting delivered. Can't for the life of remember what was getting delivered. so many deliveries we had to the house. When you get all your furniture for your like first house, it's like mental how much stuff gets delivered. Remember having to be there for the sofa coming. The bed was... yeah, the bed as well. There's this behemoth of a man brought our bed in. He like bear hugged it and just like picked up the base and stuff and just brought it in himself, and I'm like, what the hell? Pretty impressive. Because it was an older house as well, I was always worried about the sofa getting in, but it got in fine because those guys were really good as well. What else did we get delivered? I wasn't there for the kitchen delivery. My mum and dad took that. They checked that. I was there for the bathroom delivery. The cistern had to get returned like twice because they kept having the same mark on it in the same place. Really weird. The sofa bed was a fun one. That's heavy as anything. The boy was like, oh, I'm not taking it upstairs. And I went, oh cool, you'll be taking it back to the van then. And then he was changing his tune a little bit. Oh no, we can't be culpable for any damage. I was like, he was trying to say that I got it from Tesco Direct. Something that's when Tesco Direct back then had like other companies and stuff that like put stuff into them. And it was quite a heavy bed to go upstairs, but I think I did put and state that it was to go to an upstairs bedroom. It was upstairs, up some stairs. And obviously it just wasn't filled out on their paperwork. It was just his way of going, oh, I'm not taking it up there. That annoyed me. Because I specifically remember having to go home from work to like pick up because they phoned before they were coming. We still have that sofa bed. It was just as much of a nightmare to get out of that old house. That was the worst. That was the worst bit to get out of the old house, was that sofa bed. Then when you came to this house, we thought, oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to get into the house and upstairs. But it was actually a breeze because the doors in a modern house or a new house are a set size, where an old house is not a set size. So they're all tiny and wee and annoying. So we are. How many bales did we get? What's everyone's guess? What is everyone's guess? Let's go with. I'm gonna guess 30. 36, I think. That's not bad. Not the bad at all. Right. Let's get this parked up. Get the trailer put on. And then what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Well, we need to check what the fields need done to them first. I think they need ploughed. Oh, they'll need ploughed anyway. That's one thing. So if you look on... No, this won't tell us because the rural... Okay, we've got precision farming on. How long have you been playing this game for? We should know these things. We should really know these things. $114,000 of corn. We do need to start transporting the corn as well, to get it all dried out. So, this field needs ploughed. It's going to need lime as well, which we can do once we've ploughed it. That's fine. We're going to have to plough that as well. And lime it and stuff once we've thingy-majiggered it. Harvest it once more, because it should be able to get harvested next month. This one is probably going to need ploughed as well. Yep, everything needs ploughed. And everything needs dealt with. So... I'm going to dump that there. Where did I move the sell point to again? Let's just do a new one. Right, we need to buy some weights because we keep saying we're going to buy weights for these things and I never actually do it. So, first thing is first. Because you don't do the first thing second. Right, this one, I'm going to buy that one. That is for this one. And then I'll get a couple other ones as well. Don't think I'll get one for the wee tractor because it's not really dealing with much weighted stuff. This is going to look like that. I'm just going to keep moving the sails, but probably regret that at some point and I'll go, why can't I get this one? We're going to do 1,000 on that one. I don't think it's bigger than that. And so we do need to collect the bales, but we also need to get our not harvest, we need to get a plough. So, but I need to get some more corn. So I think I'm going to use this vehicle. It is pretty slow compared to the other one, but the other one's going to get used for ploughing. So, if we start sending loads of corn to the dryer with this, we get a plough delivered. We can get one of the fields started ploughing. Obviously we can't do the other ones yet, but at least if we get one done, that'll be a good benefit to us. So we're going to have 5 or 6 loads to go from here. So, ploughs. We are going to go for none are on sale. We're going to go for Old Faithful, I think. Because it is overpowered and it is just like not fair, but we're going to go for the 9 meter as well. And it is a bit of a cheat. I know it's a bit of a cheat. Ploughing is, yeah, I think it's a bit excessive, really. Like we should be able to go over that with a cultivator and it should be fine, but you can't, so it's a bit annoying. Right, pick this up. Obviously do it the reverse way so that we can go faster. I think I'll go round once and then I will release the beast. So we're not mulching, we don't have a mulcher, so we're just not doing that. That's kind of a fine-tuning device, I find. Same with rolling. They're like the end. The last things you purchase to increase your yield would be those. Definitely those. Make a big map so we can see where the I always forget this map's got a train on it. I don't know why, it's right in the middle, but I see it there and I'm like, oh yeah, this map's got a train on it as well. It's got a bit of everything, this map. We're halfway there. Very slow, but we'll get there. And one of the things we need to get when we get a decent, well, I say next, probably one of the next purchases we're going to get is maybe a truck. We'll see. We'll see if that's the next, one of the next big purchases. We probably need to start making a bit more money, or maybe upgrade the trailer, but then if we upgrade the trailer, it's, yeah, the tractor limitations and stuff. This one will be able to pull a bit more. The one we're in, it's got 280 horsepower. It could probably pull something a bit bigger, maybe 30 to 40,000 litres at a push. But yeah, you're limiting yourself. At least that other trailer, the other tractor can pull mostly. This field is big. Do you like the odd shaped fields though? I am a fan. I'm not a fan of just square fields sometimes. You've got to have some sort of shape to them, I think. Sometimes it can be annoying, but it's just, yeah, it's much more realistic. I'm saying it's much more realistic when I'm pulling up a plough that is overpowered as anything in this game. So overpowered, it's unreal. Okay, our worker is almost coming to a stop. Which is annoying because I'm not all the way around and I'd like to just send this worker off. Can. We'll wait till it stops. He has stopped. Or they have stopped. I don't know. Let's get it checked. Front weight is definitely working because it feels like I'm actually steering this now. I should have got another drink when I was up. But we'll just persevere for now. We got about maybe half an hour left anyway. How much have we actually gone through? Probably not that much. Nothing, because I didn't actually turn it on. That was smart, Craig. Worried about getting stuff in it and I hadn't even turned it on. It does go through 72,000 in a day though, so it is going to get through this. So we are going to want to get sending this back pretty quickly. Right, definitely make the map smaller now. I think 115 horsepower maximum can pull the bale trailer. I think it can. We'll make it that done while this has got a worker on it and we'll keep sending the worker back and forward. Just so we get 3 jobs done at once. That's pretty good if we can do that. Got that a bit neat. And we're done a round. No. We can set them off. We need to bring the map up, see where our worker is. Still over there. Still miles away. Plodding along at 20 miles an hour. Right. Off you go. Let's see if we can get the bale trailer working with this. I'm going to try and leave the grass bale to last so that it sits on top, but we'll see if that works. Do have like 2 loads worth to pick up. And it is right at the bottom, so we should be able to manage getting it last. Oh, did I check our bakery? Because it was getting quite full of bread the last time I seen it. It's doing okay. It's doing okay. We don't have to spawn the bread in the middle of a place to get soggy. Reset. Oh, every time. Every time I'm going to ruin that field pretty much all the time. Ruin our alfalfa. I'll get used to it at some point. That's what 3 times today I've driven into it. There's one of the other big ones. Silly, silly goose. Silly, silly goose. Yeah, it's a solitary one there. We'll leave that and we'll cut this way so we don't have to miss tons out when we go around there. Grain trailers. Oh, who did I miss that one? Who did I miss you? So it's not too bad actually, this little powerhouse. 115 horsepower. We're going well. 62%. It's 2/3 full. Oh, we're jumping the other trap. Maybe I missed that bit. Let's keep this going as the main concern just now. Very busy evening farming. I have been hard at work. Much harder to work than you. Much harder. Our little tractor is doing a good job. I'm actually surprised it's doing this as easily as it is. Say that I'll probably end up steering into our alfalfa and ruining it. Well, I do think so. I do. You just had to play with puppies all day. That's all you do. That's it. No hard work at all. Right. Don't know why I closed that because I'm going to need it again. First load of straw. All done. Good amount. I don't know where I'm going to put it though. That is the only thing. I don't want to put it next to the alfalfa. And I can't put it on the grass bit in case we cut it again. Where is it going to go? Where are we going to put you? Put you there? No. Don't want to put you next to all those. I think that we put it here. Should be fine. This should work. Yeah, it should work, because we can get the other one next to it. And background. Oh no, we need to get our... Keep forgetting about this. Okay. enjoy the drive home, and I will see you shortly. And we need to do Morrison's, by the way, when you get home. Reset. That's why I think, yeah, you gotta do reset before I'd actually park it off or it causes issues. I think that's what it is. There's something anyway. All of the straw bales on before we get anywhere near that grass bale, so we can just lift it off the top when we get it all done. No food for you then. We don't actually need any meals because we've got 4 gustos. I think I've got all the bales. And yeah, that's 36. And then the bonus grass bale. Perfect. Genuinely surprised at how well this little tractor is pulling this. It might not seem that heavy, but it's, yeah, it's still respectable. And we're going faster than the other tractor does, so you know, might just have to. No, I don't know. I don't think switching it to the other thing would work very well at all. In my head it works, but it's also kind of thinking, oh, this will be a disaster. Let's put this right next to this one. Then we'll move the grass bale away from it. So yeah, I'm going to do reset and then that should be fine. I'll just lift the grass bale off. And job's a good one. Job is a good one. All our bales collected then. He's doing a job anyway. Can't really say he's doing a good job when he's missing these massive sections. God. I don't even know where you've gone. You're in some random's farm, man. God's sake. God's sake, workers. Is this like another farm you can buy? Is this like the sheep one? No, there's cows. That's definitely not a sheep pig, that's a cow. Is this a... Let's go on the map. Let's just... Oh, you can't buy this bit. Obviously you can buy this, but you can buy anything, the bloody thing. Is that like another farm? Is that a pasture that you buy, or is it just... interesting. Because it has like a mixture of animals in it, doesn't it? Or are they just little animals? I'm not sure. I really want to buy it now, but it's probably really expensive. It is very expensive. We can't buy that. Can't buy that. But is it like connected to anything? Like... Oh, it's just like pens. Confused by it. It's confusing me. I don't like it. I'm not sure how it works and I want to know how it works. Chip that. Is this still running? Yes, we had that running still. Oops. Still got quite a bit to go on that. Field 1 looks fun. I don't know how 99. See, our stuff's seen as pretty decent yielding. So's that field. So's that one. 29. That's the thing. Like, some of these fields are just very poorly curated. But it's just the soil. There's not much you can do about that. Drive us back. We don't have anything else that we can really do other than plough. Save some money on a worker. We'll go through this farm again and I might set the worker off and then we'll explore it a little bit to see what actually things are. See if we can tell what things are. Or if anyone knows what things are, let me know. Because I'm very curious about it now. Is it like a ranch? Not the dressing. Don't get that in this country, really. Obviously that's the farmhouse. We can clearly tell that. And that is just a building. Clearly it's just a building. What are these? I can't open it because I don't own it. Why have we got like a shelter there? Does it have anything in it? Nope, that's not for any animals. This is for animals though. Now this looks like a sheep's enclosure, but it's obviously not. It's got the milk things there. Interesting. You don't get a slurry pit anywhere. Wait, there's silage things. Wait a minute. Can't sell them. There's an object. Are they all individual? Oh my god. I would have a nightmare on this one if I had these to deal with. These all individual objects. Oh my god. That is, oh no, we're stuck to one. Okay, that's impressive, but also, what do you do with them? Do they turn into yours when you buy this, or... They're just not anything, though. That's weird. Weird, but cool. Weird, but cool. So what have we actually got that we can sell right now? Our dried corn is obviously turning around. Our alfalfa we're hanging on to, so not selling that. Straw as well. We've got more alfalfa than straw. That alfalfa than the straw. That's impressive. Grass we have some obviously, but that's for them. Wheat we can sell it. Corn we are converting, and wheat we converted most of it into flour, but flour is then getting converted into bread. So bread is our best bet at the moment for making some money. It says we can make 20 grand. Technically, we'd make a decent bit off of our corn, but we're going to be changing that into this and then something else subsequently. So, we actually need to go to the productions and have that distributing. Then we can make fine corn flour, which sells for, because dried corn goes for like that, 2,900. Sorry about that. And this goes for a bit more. Is it worth doing? Oh yeah, it's 1 for 1. You pay a little bit. Definitely worth doing. It's going to boost our profits, well, not massively, but it'll boost our profits a decent bit doing that. Helper 8. I hope this was Helper 8 and not the other one. Okay, we've got 3 more loads to do. Oh yeah, we're still going. Missing tons of bits. As they go. That's alright, we'll get that tidied up tomorrow. We're just going to get these 3 things done and then that'll be us for today. I say we're going to get them done, we'll get a worker to mainly the driving, that is. And then tomorrow we will get the next alfalfa cut done and get liming as well. Because we have another stream tomorrow. I also have a video again, I'm going to say that. We have sugar beets versus potatoes. Which I got quite an interesting ending to it. It surprised me, definitely surprised me. Not the volume, but the actual value. Definitely surprised me. I was not expecting it to be the way it finished, let's say that. Go and check that out. We are pretty close to 400 subscribers as well, which is mind-blowing to me. So if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. A massive thanks from me if you do. Pushing on. We're pushing on, almost 400. I'm pretty impressed with that. We've got almost 40 subscribers since we started back up. I did used to post more often for a while, and then basically last summer kind of stopped for a bit until January there. And then I'm now just focusing on consistency rather than anything else. That's it, we're just streaming every week and we're putting a video out. It's supposed to be a video every 2 weeks, but I've managed to get a video out every week so far. So we're doing pretty well on that. Pizzeria. What was the fashion shop? Is there other bits that are... So this is all the new stuff. Okay, we got peas, which sell for 2,000. We might do them. Rye, which I've done on other maps, and is more just like oats kind of thing. Alfalfa, which we've done. Yet soybean straw. As well, propane we've purchased. And obviously these are some of the new things. Like with bakery we can't do these because we don't have. Popcorn is an interesting one though. Where is the popcorn factory? And then pizza and pineapple pizza. So there's tons of stuff we can buy in terms of productions and like fun things to do that I really want to try. Where is the popcorn place? He's got sense for fashion, but I don't know what other tailor things they do. I think it's just normal things. Popcorn factory. How much is the popcorn factory? 60,000. What does the popcorn factory take delivery of? Let's find out. And imagine it's corn. Does it take dried corn? It does. Does it take normal corn? It does not. So it just takes a dried corn. It just takes a dried corn. Oh, you're not stopped. I thought that had stopped and done nothing now. And we're here. Bentley Glazer. FS was fun of YouTube. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but FS is fun, and we are on YouTube. Hope you're having a good Thursday night. So we've got 2 more loads of this to get done tonight. We've got, oh god, like 10 minutes until I said I was going to finish, so we might go over that a little bit. We'll get these 2 loads done, just to get them all tipped today. Popcorn factory would be... Well, we've got the bakery, so I think we'll stick with the bakery for now. No, the flour mill, but to get the flour mill and the bakery, we might need other things for the bakery, so yeah, we might look at the popcorn at some point. So I do want to do more corn. The map's like designed to do a lot of corn, so we're going to do a lot of corn. That's when I really wish I had a truck, because this is really slow going. We would get back 2 to 3 times faster if we had a truck. Let's put on cruise control and we can just sit back and steer and not crash. I think we've got, yeah, 2 more of those. Yeah, I'll definitely get 1 more load done. I'm just thinking we can get another load done tomorrow when we're doing something else. And then, yeah, because what we're doing, alfalfa, yeah, because we do the alfalfa and get a little bit done. It's not going to go through everything, I wouldn't have thought. What was the calculation again? It was like, where is it? Yeah, 72,000, and we've got 80 in, so it might almost run out by the time we advance a day. But it is like 3 in the afternoon, so you're not sure. It'll be fairly close, but yeah, we'll get 1 load done. And then we'll finish up for the day. And then we'll be back tomorrow. 6 o'clock, slightly earlier. 6 wasn't actually that mad at dash, because I just had like a quick tea. And the dogs behaved very well to allow me to get on to it. Very well. Sometimes they'll just decide to be purposely annoying and yeah, not come back in when you put them in the garden. But nah, today they were really good. Really good. One more load. Guessing the popcorn comes on pallets. Then we need to sell if we've done that. And you're just thinking way ahead here, like, but there is a truck in our future I can do. Ooh. We need 2 more loads then. How much did we do? 100 and... This takes 22,000. I can't remember how many we've taken here. This takes 22,000. Five loads and we'd leave 4,000. So is this only our 4th load then? Must be. I thought we had more done than that. It's just very slow going. Very slow. At 20 miles an hour. Maybe we should switch them, but I don't think this would have done that plough very well. I'm gonna set that to there. Why did you do that? We've been doing this for the last 10 minutes plus. Wow, this got quite a bit done. More than I expected, actually. Always got the bits to tidy up around there. This bit went pretty smooth. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'm back in this because I don't have anything else to do. Yet. We will get something to do, but not quite yet. We just need to get another load done. And then we'll have enough in to keep us going for a while. At least we got all our harvest done, apart from the next alfalfa run. Which I'm just going to hang on to. I could sell it, but I think we just keep it, stockpile it for a bit for the cows and stuff. I'm not sure. I think it's, yeah, we just do that just to make sure we've got stuff for them. We can sell it at a later date. It's not as if it goes off, it should. Was that the old seasons? On 19 that bales we got off, I think it was. That was pretty cool how they deteriorated over time. Unless you had them inside, I think it was. Or under cover. Now, this is the way I would go, but the AI sends you up there. I don't know if it is any faster or not. I think this way's faster, even at 20 miles an hour. We're driving in Wales now because they reduced all their speed limits. Not all their speed limits to 20 miles an hour, but like in towns it's 20 miles an hour. It'd be a bit drastic if we reduced the motorways to 20 miles an hour. Nothing would move, nothing would go anywhere. They probably feel like that in the towns, to be honest. We'll get this stripped and see what our plough has done. That'll be us for the day. A nice random Thursday stream, which has gone pretty well. No major disasters. Always a bonus. And we've got, how much corn did we get in here actually? Decent bit of corn in. 80,000, I'll keep it going for a while. We can't like do some of these because we don't have all the stuff yet for it, but we can use this one. Wait, is that the one where... I thought it was the same, 1 for 1. Is it worth it then? Well, we're doing it, so... Yeah, as it goes. So what time, how many times is it? How many times is it? So that's saying 2.9. So if I've got 15,000 litres, that's 15 times 291 gives me 48,865. If I have 13 times, what was that number I just had? 15 times 2,991. It's about 45,000. 13 times 3,630, 47. So it is sort of worth doing this. It's not actually as good as I thought I was going to order doing the fine corn flour. It's probably good if you're doing another production, but we're doing it anyway because why not? It'll give us a little bit extra boost. And this is doing not too bad either. So we'll finish that off on tomorrow's stream. But for now, that is going to be it. So thank you very much for watching on this Thursday night. I'll be back tomorrow, Friday night normal stream. Woo, woo. Do you have a video out on the channel? Please go and check that out. Much appreciated. And yeah, thanks again. And I will see you tomorrow night for some more farming on Alma. Yep. Goodbye.